Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Marie Franco-Mayer, and if you haven't subscribed, please do on that button below in Marie the Artist. As well, put in that notification bar just in case you want to see more videos like this, and press that like button and share with your friends if you really enjoy this video tutorial. Here I previously did a pyramid with my Maybelline pencil in gel liner in black. I am going back to draw a circle to create a mood on the background of the pyramid. So I grabbed anything that's round to trace it, and now I am going to do the same thing with the pyramids. I grabbed the edge of my eyeshadow palette. And you could do this with a ruler or anything that's a straight edge. So I'm taking that down and creating these little wavy lines for the sand. Now I'm going back with the same straight edge and creating this 3D dimension of a pyramid so that you could get a perspective that you're seeing it from the side. Now I'm putting a little bit of texture and lines, and now I'm going to go back and put lines in the inside. Make sure you do this very lightly and freehand because this pencil is very soft. I'm going back with my NYX liner in Latte Milk, and I am doing this also very lightly, evenly, and you can go back with your hand and blend it out, or a brush. Now I'm going to go back in with the same pencil I used to trace this, and I'm going to create the little craters from the moon and smudging it with my smudge brush from Sephora, and making sure the lines are straight and even, and smoking up the edges and those little craters. Now I'm going back with the white again from NYX in my jumbo pencil, and I'm going to go back and add a little bit of black shadow to add more depth to the craters and onto the sides. This is my Beauty Creations in Frida, but you can use any shadow. This one I am using Maybelline liquid liner. This one, it has a little brush and you can use any liquid liner. Adding dots and texture as well to the moon and the dark parts of the crater. Now I'm going back with my NYX jumbo pencil. We're going to be using this for most of the body paint, and we're going to add the highlights of the pyramids. Now we're going to go back with my Frida palette, and now I'm going to get the darkest brown. It's kind of a espresso color. Here we're adding the shading first on the corners of the pyramids, and then we're going to go with a lighter brown. You could use a beige color and blend it in. And we're going to be doing this in all the pyramids. You can use a smudge brush, you can use a blending brush, but I like my smudge brush. It's smaller and I could have a little bit more control of the shading. So right here I'm adding the espresso color on the pyramid where the shadow would hit. We're going to be doing this in the pyramids, and now I'm going to go with a lighter shade of brown, going over it, making sure I'm blending the colors together. Now we're going to go back with our chunky jumbo pencil. It's a white pencil, and you can use any as long as it's pigmented. And now we're going to shade the bottom of the pyramids so it looks like it has sand. I took my darkest espresso color just to shade it in on the bottom. So you could use any dark brown. Now I'm going to go in with a bronzy brown that's a lighter tone than this, and I use my ring finger to actually blend it in with the darkest brown. You could use any copperish brown color just to add more of a bronzy 3D look. to this body paint. Now we're gonna add the body paint. I'm using Makeup Forever Face and Body body paint, and I'm using a blue, but I mixed it in with a white to kind of create this turquoise color. You can use any water-based body paint, and I am distributing this evenly with my foundation brush. This one's more dense, and just make sure you're very careful on creating the edges and the lines around the pyramids and the moon. You can use a smaller brush. I'm just doing this with the same brush because I want to work this body paint really fast for the sake of this video. Now I'm going in with a smaller brush where I couldn't reach. Making sure we covered all the places that are transparent. And now I'm adding a darker blue. I mixed it in with the black, and I'm tapping it back and forth. It's uneven because I want to create these effects of clouds in the night. So I'm tapping it very lightly, going back and forth, making sure I'm doing this all over the top part of my shoulders. And we're not going to take this completely down, and we're going to rotate with the lighter blue with the black or the navy color, just to create that effect of clouds, like they're fading into the night. Also add a little bit of white if you want to, but I don't recommend it for this type of look because we're going to add stars, and I'm going to show you in a minute. But I continue on working in layers, creating these fluffy clouds. And if you want to create more lighter clouds on the bottom, you can add a little bit of white, making sure it's like a lighter blue. And everything's coming along. Now here I added dots for the stars, and I also dragged a little bit, making lines like it's a comet falling. So you could create any comets if you want around this body paint. Could also look very wonderful if you add like rhinestones or any type of glitter that has like the star figure. Here I went back with a black body paint from Makeup Forever, and I am creating a palm tree. And since the sun is gone, usually like things from a distance look black, very dark, so that's what we're creating. So I created one palm tree, and then I'm going to create another one. And here, I'm sorry about the camera. I forgot to pull it down so you guys can see what I'm doing. But now right here, you're going to see I'm creating a line and extending out other lines from the bark. I completed the look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I also put a little camel on the bottom. You could skip that if you like, but this is a fun body paint for you guys to enjoy. If you're into this, you could create it, and hopefully you guys can enjoy it as much as I do. Watching this video tutorial. I hope you enjoyed as well. Please put that notification bar just in case you want to follow more videos like this. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do on the button below in Marie the Artist, and put like and share with your friends if you really enjoyed this video.